And now it's time for us to deal with a slightly chillier weather.
And now we're fucking rats.
Yeah. We're gonna... Well...
Or else we're gonna be that guy from Willard and control rats. This game wouldn't surprise me either way.
Okay then. Yeah.
Oh, you never saw that movie?
No, I don't think I did. Huh.
You're not missing much.
Yeah. The only time I've seen someone control rats, or at least summon them, was Dishonored.
I need to play more of that.
The Time Warriors are doing a good LP of it. But yeah, we've got slightly different music from the last chapter. It's all slowed down because the evolution is slowing down as well. But yeah, we start off as a bird. And
that said something about human beings, that's all.
Yeah, you can turn into a human being in either this chapter or the next. It's sort of like semi-secret. But
the hardest part is knowing which body parts you need to evolve.
You can do something that will outright tell you those, but...
Dino ghosts!
Yes. This is why we saved that kid. Because since we saved him from Prime Frog and they got reunited before the meteors murdered both of them, we have the chance to become a mammal. Now...
I didn't know you could not save the kid.
Well, you do it automatically, but this was why I didn't attack the kid and his dad, just to be safe. But you can
You mean that's why you weren't a fucking dick?
Yeah. You can actually choose whether or not to become a mammal. You can stay as a reptile or a bird. But, mammals actually have a hidden little bonus, where the ice physics in this chapter doesn't affect them at all.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, if you're...
I don't think I ever noticed.
Yeah, I didn't even know that until I read it, because I've never not turned into a mammal. Though that ghost is kind of blocking us.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we're some kind of little horrible buck-toothed rat. Yeah, we are particularly unimpressive this time with all of 20 health, which I think is the lowest we've had so far.
I don't think you had that much when you were a fish.
Oh yeah, we might have had that little when we started as a fish. I know it's been 30 for most of our forms. I think. But yes, here's a cave full of those little rats we saw during the bird bonus stage.
Those dinosaurs won't be left for long.
Yeah. There's a couple of them hiding out different parts of this world, which...
A white, two-legged creature living in the West Continent.
Gee, I wonder what that could be.
See, it's hard because I know exactly what it is, so I can't be like, oh, I have no idea. Let me be surprised when it comes along. No, I can't. Oh, did you just try and kick?
I think I do try and kick some of these rats, yes. That is something special only mammals can do. If you press the A button, they kick.
That guy right in the ass.
A couple of the mammal bodies and jaws and stuff will specifically boost the kick. Like, in particular,
and the kick is good stuff.
It is, especially for a couple of bosses. But, like, the best kicking body is obviously the horse body. But, it has its uses.
I really hope somebody in Thread's been kicked by a horse so they can swing by and tell us how bad that really is. Because I know it's bad, but...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's...
I've never heard a first-hand account.
I'm pretty sure that's collapsed lung sort of territory.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I was kicked by a horse, it'd straight up kill me.
Given how broken you already are. But, yeah.
Even before I was fucked up, I'm pretty sure being kicked by a horse would just straight up kill me.
I wouldn't be too surprised. But yes, this stage doesn't have anywhere to go. It is just here to give you that rumor about two-legged mammals.
Ah, we want some fierce jaws
Mm-hmm.
for maximum biting power.
Yes, there are actually like 3 or 4 other jaws under the fierce jaws. They're all weaker, but they give stats to other things. Like
Mane.
Yep. We are now a rat with a mane.
I like to think of us as a small cat. Wow, that mane increased our attack power by 7 times.
Yeah. It gives +5 to attack power, and it's the only back of the head that does it. I will have to sacrifice it eventually, simply because
Fuck that.
I need the defense.
Fuck that. You need to quit being a pussy.
Well, that's why I'm getting rid of the mane, so it don't look like a pussy.
I don't know, you bite things harder, and it probably lowers enemies' guards. Just like, look at him. He looks like he has half a mullet. No!
Oh, this is a bit of a weird stage. Mount Snow, you can either go up these steps and over the top of it, or you can go into a little cave over this side. The going through the cave will take you across 3 screens and skip like 2 other stages. Also, that was a mistake.
I don't know, look kind of gangster, though.
But yeah.
I mean, that rat was just trying to chill out, and you just flew past it, bit its throat out.
Whoops.
Just like that one.
Also, you can see if you fall far enough, you get a little special stunned animation.
Thankfully, there's no fall damage.
At least it doesn't look like it. But yeah, we're gonna go over the top, then we'll come back and go through the middle.
Over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house we go.
That's not what I was expecting from you, but alright.
Squirrel!
Yes, these fuckers jump
Holy
really
shit.
high.
Flying squirrels!
Yo, it is not worth it to try and fight them as a shitty little mammal.
Oh, by the time you're not a shitty little mammal, it still won't be worth it to try and fight them.
Yeah, they're worth like 30 E.V.O points.
Well, that's 3 times what you were getting before, though.
Yes, but here is Prime Bird. Prime Bird is a dick because he will peck you repeatedly, but he dies in 1 bite with a mane.
And he gives 70 E.V.O points?
Mm-hmm. This stage is interesting. It's one of the rare examples of platforming. If you fall down any of these holes, you get kicked out of the stage.
Do you fall down a hole to show that?
I don't think so. And there's a green crystal in the middle of it. Just to reward you for coming this way. Yeah, I do like how this chapter's music is just a more sedate version of the dinosaur music.
This game does music really well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can see where the cave lets you skip those.
Mm-hmm.
They
And
actually show that on the map. That's neat.
and here we are at the exit. We're just gonna walk down here and kill a couple more birds. And then we'll go back and go through it. But yeah, you
Oh,
can...
that could not have felt good to the rat there. I saw what that bird did.
Mm-hmm. And look at...
Show us on the doll where the bird pecked you.
That's right. They do offer you a split path there, but we'll have a look at that in a minute.
Charge!
Oh yes, I do figure out in this video that the person who said you do a horn attack by dashing and not hitting A I think they're correct.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are.
I didn't know because I'd never tried to use horn attacks before. But
Oh, E.V., you fool.
But here's our old friend the Gustega. He's still a complete dick.
You only say that because he beat your ass.
Yep. This game and fucking contact damage. Also, this mushroom is slightly too high for me.
If you eat that mushroom, you'd be slightly too high.
Here's some of those dinosaurs that are surviving. And yeah, we don't want anything to do with these guys.
Why not?
They're from like the latter part of the reptile chapter. They'll kick our ass.
Don't you deal 7 bite damage? You can take one out.
Yeah, but I'm not sure how much they'll deal to me, since I've got, like, no defense.
And you didn't even bother to... What the fuck?
I think that's supposed to be a warthog. It's slightly too fast for a short-ass bite range. But the really weird things about these warthogs is if they attack you, they spit water out of their snout.
Oh, and they only drop 50 E.V.O points.
I don't know why they blow bubbles at an attack. Also, here's another green crystal, which I have just wasted. Because as it turns out, the game only registers whether or not you have a green crystal, not how many you've picked up. So once...
Stupid game!
Yep. Once you use Review of Evolution once, it just removes the option until you get another green crystal. Even if you'd picked up 6 or 7 of them.
That seems like it could have been better thought out.
Slightly, yes. And now we're going to have a quick look at this split path situation. As soon as I figure out which direction the game wants me to click.
So I see Africa, and I think that's Australia down there, because it looks like a desert hellhole.
Yep, we're starting to get into a more recognizable world. Also, yeah, this is not a place we should be.
You could have taken them.
What you don't see there is that even if you do manage to kill those 3 things, there's a massive ice wall in your way, and you can't do anything but turn around and leave the stage.
Oh, hey, these guys.
Yep. So I'm actually going to bounce over them correctly this time, because the mammal has decent jumping stats.
You're not fighting them?
No.
You wuss.
Yeah.
I'd have killed them all. Let God sort them out.
Aren't I doing this LP because it's another one you didn't want to?
No, I never really had any. Holy shit, run!
Yeah, here's the Pterosaurus. So, I'm actually going to use the Review of Evolution for once. Because I don't know if you remember, but,
Who's the Yeti now, bitch? Dude, you gotta applaud the balls on that thing, though.
Yep. But yes, these things are worth 250 E.V.O points each, so it's a pretty decent idea to farm up some stuff for your mammal. God damn it. Yeah, and the
Now, how long do these evolutions last?
It's a fair fucking while, because I managed to kill, 4 or 5 of them in the process. Nope.
Now you get some fierce jaws.
Yeah, I can afford the fierce jaws, and that's what I'm gonna get as soon as I get the hell out of this stage.
Good idea.
But yes, basically you don't need to bother doing grinding for this, because you can just do that to get the fierce jaws. Come over here to Australia,
Right.
where things are having trouble surviving the desert, which is entirely accurate. And then we can...
Like, I mean, he's gearing up to come kill you, and you're just like, hurrah! Oh, shit.
Yeah, these guys do a lot of damage, but so do we.
So what's next? Bigger body?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for, like, longer neck and bigger body as the next two upgrades. But yeah, I'm just gonna farm these guys for a little while. Oh yeah, there we go, slightly longer neck. But once we get a couple of these upgrades under our belt, we'll have enough reach to go back and play rocket tag with the T-Rex. Because if it bites me once in this form, I'm going to die. But yeah, that's how I get the rest of my E.V.O points, and stuff in this chapter actually doesn't cost very much compared to the previous ones. Like, the rhinoceros body is the most expensive.
Can you have a fully evolved form where you don't look like a dipshit?
You tell me.
Nope.
This is only missing the dual horns, which I will probably get later. And, what you saw there was actually not an edit. If you've beaten a stage before and you click the R button on your controller, it just takes you straight back to the world map.
Really?
Yep. It's kinda
I
handy.
played this game 2 or 3 times and I never knew that.
And it's one of those things they only point out in the manual.
Is that really a better option than the main, honestly?
It gives me a little more health and quite a bit more defense. It will make quite a difference in a certain boss fight later in this video. Speaking of which, we're already halfway through this thing.
Dang.
Shit, seal.
Dude, he fucking spiral towards you. You're going down, motherfucker!
I've got to admire the balls on that thing. And now we're gonna fight some mammoths. Yes,
They're not very big for mammoths, or you're very giant for whatever the hell you are.
that is true. They aren't very... Well, I suppose the penguins were almost as tall as these things, so yeah, they're not very big mammoths.
Or they could have been very big penguins.
One or the other. Not sure. But yes, they just spit at you. And they have a slight problem where you can do this to them. So, this is kind of a joke of a boss fight.
I guess so.
The chap...
Bitches.
Yep. Yeah, this is kind of shameful on their part.
Shameful on your part. Why don't you just spawn camp them?
But yeah, after you beat up the three brothers, the lady comes along and exposits at us. Apparently,
Oh, we know it's Lady Mammoth because it's pink.
Yep. And apparently, although everyone's afraid of the Yeti, to get anywhere near it, we have to close the ice pole. Which...
Oh, alright.
And also, it turns out there is absolutely no penalty for just turning around and killing the last mammoth.
It's probably more accurate to the real world.
I'm just surprised Gaia didn't smite me after the last two friendly things I killed.
I don't know, that thing charged out ready to kick your ass. The last two friendly things you killed were at least like, hey bro, how's it going?
But yes, now it has opened up this mountain as a stage. So we'll just go right along and... oh dear. So, we've now been paralyzed and taken as a slave.
Oh, flying dinosaurs still exist.
Yeah, I think that's the only one we see. But yes, welcome to the home of the Birdmen. What?
Fucking Birdman.
Yeah. These guys only exist outside the fort, and the flying ones with spears have a really wonky hitbox for their attack. Like, they will rarely actually hit you. But, yeah, these guys aren't much of a threat, but this area is fucking awful. For reasons we will see in just a moment. Because, well, Leave, what things do you absolutely love about old video games?
I love mazes and everything relating to mazes.
Oh yes, that's why you LP'd Secret of Evermore, right? Because you loved all of those mazes.
That was my favorite part of the game. Yes, I could not wait to get to the next maze.
So you know what's even better than a regular maze?
An amazing maze.
Oh god, please.
Oh, yes.
If you say the words half an A press, I'm going to hit you. But,
well, my second guess is a teleporter maze.
Yep, guess what we got? Oh, god. And this teleporter maze is made even worse by A, not having a map, and B, the correct answer mostly being jump back into the teleporter you just came out of, because it goes somewhere completely different. I'm definitely putting up a map with this update of this horrible, horrible place. Because, these go around in no discernible pattern, and at least one of them dumps you back outside. Okay, this is the spot. I have edited out me fucking up and going left, which forced me to do that entire circuit again.
You should have left it in. It really leaves it accurate to the game.
But yes, here's the green crystal. Edit out more getting lost. But, this takes us directly back up to the one we just came out of. The green crystal is down on our right. If we jump back into this one, and carefully hop over that teleporter, we get the last red crystal in the entire game. There are only 4 of them.
And what do you become but a fucking elephant?
Yes. The elephant is crap. Like, its bite only does 10 points of damage, but its horn attack does either 20 or 25? I look at its stats in a moment. But, and its horn does not break.
You seriously named it Ellie?
Yes.
Your parents didn't hit you enough, did they?
DKC 3 isn't that bad of a game.
Compared to...
I don't know. It's not terrible as far as that series goes. But yes. Just, I like how for some reason this elephant's tusks turn the wrong way up when you charge. Like, they literally just swivel around.
Evolution is a strange thing.
But yeah, I just wander back and forth, and then I think I cut this again in a moment. But god, this place is just awful if you do not have a map.
This place is awful even with a map. Don't bullshit yourself.
Yeah. Let's see. Eventually we get back here, which is just above the green crystal. And you go. Yep, here it is. This is me alt-tabbing out because I'm sick of this shit and bringing up the map. Did you blame me?
I think a professional would have cut that out.
Oh, you encouraged me to leave it in. Don't you bullshit the viewers.
And you listen, that's your fault.
I wanted people to see the exact point where I stopped giving a fuck.
I think that's when you entered this maze.
Yes, we just hop into this one and here's the boss. I gotta say, I like his hair.
He's not the king of the Birdman, he's the boss.
Mm-hmm. Bird King is just what his parents called him. Yes, they're all prattling on about how you need intelligence instead of strength.
I don't know, I might be smarter than a bear, but I'm still not going toe-to-toe with one.
Yeah. But apparently they've been helped from a visitor from the universe. Which,
Well, hell, why not join them?
Sure, let's see what happens if we do that. Yes, the nearest planet, the moon.
Oh. Okay.
Sure, the moon's definitely a planet. And this is a very
Why
ugly
not?
man.
I didn't know they put you in this game, Evie.
Hey, I have the good sense not to have a bowl cut.
Oh, that's because you don't have any hair.
Shut up. But yeah, as you saw there, if you pick that, you have to go out and navigate the entire fucking maze again, so screw that noise. Also, I actually have to let this boss just get a chance to attack, because otherwise he's got the same problem as the mammoths. So that's all he does, he throws orbs at you. He either charges up to throw 5, or he just throws out 2 basically immediately. They do all of 10
Really, they could have had
damage.
chicken legs here.
Yep. And of course, without him and his power
Use the
crystal,
term load-bearing boss, you TV tropes motherfucker.
I said nothing.
You were going to.
But, the place is coming down around our ears, but fuck that, I need to get my meat.
I'll stay quiet.
Screw you. Also, that is quite a nice explosion effect, I think. But at least that teleporter just takes you straight to the, straight to the world map rather than making you backtrack through the maze.
On a time limit, even.
Yeah, what the hell is this, a Metroid Prime game?
I would play an E.V.O, Metroid Prime style E.V.O game.
God, I'm trying to imagine what the hell that'd be like. But yeah, there would
Awesome, probably.
Probably. There would have been an ice wall covering up this hole.
We don't know that, we didn't get to see it.
That's because I got horribly murdered by the Hyenodons, or whatever the fuck they're called. But yes, here is the Yeti everyone's so scared of.
It looks like a giant woolly bitch.
Yep. The Yeti is kind of a dick. He actually has dialogue option that makes no difference whatsoever. Yeah, see, he's angry when people are trying to get stronger. Because they might challenge his rule.
If you tell him you stopped evolving, you're not wrong.
Yeah, he calls us a liar. And the other option, he just thinks we're a smug son of a bitch.
Is he wrong?
Yes. This
I mean, we have killed our way across the fish age to reach this place.
is true. But, yes, this boss just constantly tries and jumps to punch you. Trying to bite to intercept him is a bit difficult, but the kick is a hell of a lot more useful here. But this boss is where the kick really comes into its own. And then he dies like a bitch.
Hey, made him look like one. Please stop kicking the shit out of me.
And in front of his kid, too.
That's what he gets for thinking he's the baddest of badasses.
Daddy be strong. Your dad's kinda dead, kid. Hate to break it to you.
And only worth 200 E.V.O. Oh shit.
So we have a Yeti who is pink and apparently wearing eyeshadow.
How else will you know it's a woman?
That and the massive rack, probably. Yeah, she is basically the same as her husband, aside from this ice breath. Which is actually the main reason why I went and grabbed bullhorns, because instead of 1 damage, those would be doing 4 each.
But you know how to dodge the attack.
Yes, but I am also not very good at doing so. And
I did notice that.
yeah, she, instead of just punching you, she tries to clap her hands at you. And amusingly enough, she's actually stronger than her husband.
Much stronger.
Yeah. She does 20 damage instead of 15, and she chains them together a hell of a lot better. Yeah, so I'm just gonna beat her up, and then we've got a nice little cutscene to end the video. And that's the...
I like how your eyes become white and soulless every time you kick. Just you were challenging some angry kicking god. Channeling.
Yeah, it's pretty great. But yeah, this fight would go even quicker if we were a horse. Because, God, I think the horse's kicking bonus is just ridiculous. It'd be doing something like 35 instead of 15.
So why aren't we a horse?
Yeah, because there's a lot of E.V.O points just to change for this one fight and then change it back again.
You have nearly 6,000.
I'm going to need a lot for things in the next chapter. Because, this is actually the one time we're not gonna lose our form. Amazing, I know, after...
And you would have gained back 2,000 after the fight.
Eh.
That covers your evolutions.
Close to. Also, we kinda orphaned this Yeti. See you later, Watanabe.
Ah, that poor kid. I am Gaia. You murdered his parents. I'm not upset about this.
Yeah, even if we hadn't killed them, something probably would have anyway.
Man, there's no Yeti around today.
Mm-hmm. She started being a little more laissez-faire about this thing. Yes, we will see you all next time in the early ages of man.